Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gannon here, joined by my lovely co-host, Dylan.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dylan. Great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Today, we are, after a break, doing another OnePod podcast. I am extremely excited to do today's podcast. I thoroughly enjoyed last chapter a lot. It had a lot of fan service for me, especially with the characters that showed up in this chapter and what they did. And oh boy, it was just such a treat to read. I'm definitely giving this chapter a high score just because of personal bias. But today we are reviewing chapter 1005, called Devil Child. Somebody was just calling me on my phone, sorry. Chapter 1005, called Devil Child, and we have a cover page request drawing of Katakuri eating donuts and sharing milk and donuts with hungry puppies and kittens. So that's just lovely. Always great seeing Katakuri consuming his donuts. Sugar is power. Funny enough, I made donuts yesterday, and they were sprinkled donuts, so they were really delicious. Love donuts, love Katakuri. Let's get on with this amazing chapter, because I'm super excited to get into this. Castle interior, 3rd floor, banquet hall. Looks like I'll have to eliminate those samurai. Heart. Kaiman lady. Are we ready for an island-wide transmission? Yes. Blackleg. Be a dear and call Nico Robin now. Okay, so there's a smile user who's a Kaiman lady, so she's got a fucking, like, small crocodile coming out of her vagina. Over here on the panel below this, we see webbing coming out of Black Maria's fingers, so she's basically Spider-Man. Like, she's got spider powers. She doesn't just shoot webbing out of her ass. And it really does make you think. There is another spider fruit besides this, and I've mentioned this before, but Onigumo is a vice admiral who has a spider fruit. And from what we've seen from it, because we've seen very little, we've only seen it like in the side and corner of panels, and we've only seen it kind of, off-screen, sort of. And I wonder what it looks like compared to Black Maria's, because Black Maria's fruit is definitely very interesting. I think there may be, like, a part of, like, real spider anatomy that would, for some reason, give her, like, a mouth on her tummy like that. Like, I think spiders might have a second mouth or something, or some do. I think I remember hearing that somewhere, but it's just a little bit odd how there's just, like, some weird spider mouth where her womb should be, But it definitely is a fucking amazing fruit so far. Black Maria is already an amazing character, but she gets even cooler in this chapter, like, way cooler, Dylan.
Yeah, I think after, like, reading this chapter, Black Maria has, like, become my favorite.
Dude, of the Toby Ropo, dude,
yeah.
Like, even Who's Who can't really compete right now. I hope Who's Who, like, starts acting up a little bit and starts acting a little bit crazy. But dude, Black Mirror right now is the most personal. She's obviously, like, hot as fuck, and oh my gosh. The things that happen in this chapter, such fan service for me. She'll be ensnared the moment she sets foot in here. The webs will restrict her movement, allowing my subordinates to riddle her with tranquilizers. And after that, she puts on a fucking pair of brass knuckles, and Sanji is very shocked. She fucking starts beating the shit out of him. You just have to call her, so get it over with. She starts hammering this dude. Oh my god, beating the ever-living shit out of him. Sanji is taking an L right here. Look at him! Over here on the next panel.
He's getting fucked
uppercut, dude. He's getting fucked up. And Black Maria looks hot as hell, dude. Oh my god, she could beat my ass any day with those brass knuckles, dude. She could eat me for all I care, dude. What a woman. Beg her to come and rescue you quickly. I have somewhere else I need to be. And this is a really awesome shot right here of her punching Sanji and just seeing the spider under her. It's really awesome. Great fruit. Really awesome fruit. Love the way it looks. Sanji getting the ever-living shit beat out of him. I can't hold it in my tears anymore. This man, he'd rather die than asking for help. Means endangering his friends. I might have fallen for him if we weren't on opposite sides. All the women in the room are now like, you know, like falling for Sanji a little bit in his passion. Yeah, simping for him. And he's still getting the shit beat out of him. He says, stop. He's like, huff, huff. How am I supposed to get a word in if you keep hitting me? Huff, huff. He's so defiant, he'll probably tell her to go to hell or something. He's never going to give in. Enough already. If you keep angering Big Sis, you'll really die. And then he's like, Robin Chan, save me! And everybody's like, there's like that moment in the anime where it makes a little comic relief sound effect, and then like all their jaws drop. They're like, what? He gave in so easily? And then Black Maria has a shocked look on her face as well. Or that might be Robin, I don't know.
No, that's Black Maria.
That's Black Maria.
Yeah.
We're on the 3rd floor. Glance. In the large banquet hall. I'm being held hostage. Sorry. And then, dude, this was the most surprising thing that I saw this chapter, was that Apu is
Wait
still
a minute.
up.
I didn't even notice that. Hold on.
Apu
Whoa.
is still up.
Whoa. I didn't even pay that much attention
But
to this
another thing, dude. Look at the bottom there.
Is that
Hyagi Romo, and he's like beefed up now like he used to be?
I think so. That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like to me. I'll have to go... Well, Hyogoro. Let me look up a picture of him.
No, hey, that looks like him when he like used like in the past, like when he used to be beefed up.
It is him. I looked up a picture of it. That is him. So he's like beefed up off screen, I guess. That's definitely him, dude.
No, that's definitely him. But
It looks
surprised.
like him. He's wearing the same... I've just looked up an image of him. An image of him came up on Google of him in that fucking cloak that he's wearing. So I feel like that's really got to be Hyogoro. It really looks like him.
That's definitely him. That's
I am very surprised that Apu is up again. That's really strange.
I'm also surprised.
And the fact that Drake's still fighting him, that's a little... That's kind of a weird decision, Oda. Apu really should be, like, down at this point. Drake should be doing other things. Like, why is Drake still fighting Apu like this? It's very strange. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. Apu's not a zone user. He can't really come back. But I guess just because he's a supernova captain, he needs to have some, like, level of durability. He can just come back. She's like, not, dude, this guy's been fucked up at this point.
He
like,
has gotten fucked up.
I'm so surprised this dude is still up. I guess a testament to Apu. Maybe they're not trying to totally slaughter Apu for the Apu fans. I didn't know if there was, like, Apu fans out there or not, but, like, dude, Apu should be dead. Apu should definitely not be up making those fucking noises, bro. Sanji, says Chopper. How pathetic! And that's the crewman of Kid. And then there's the crewman of Law. He's like, one of the Straw Hats? They're like, if you don't come, Robin Chan, I'm going to be killed. Please save me. And then this is like,
dope.
This is really dope because
I love this.
We get to see I can't wait to see this a little bit more elaborated on in the anime. But like, we get to see little cuts of the other fights going on, and it seems that Marco is literally just fighting everybody right now, including King. So, yeah, Marco is insane. I can't wait to see this shit animated. Like, they're going to make these scenes so awesome. They're really going to juice this up in the anime. But, oh my god, what an epic panel right here, dude. I can't wait to see what Marco is exactly doing right here.
Yeah.
I bet he's, like, covering, like, some samurai from the bullets that King is definitely shooting. King, like, is shooting bullets right now, by the way.
Yeah, I thought... Damn, there's a lot I missed when I first read through this. I thought that was like Marco, like sending like some sort of like little like flame like bullets at him or something. But no, it's definitely King. And even if he was, it couldn't hurt him because.
So it seems like both King and Queen are like augmented in some fashion. Yeah. And yeah, so there are some really weird like smile users up there. There's like a butterfly one. There's like some bird one. And then there's King. And Marco is just the super jock. Marco has seen, like, the Pirate King. Marco has been everywhere and done everything, dude. He's an Admiral level, like, veteran character.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking 48 years old. He's Admiral. Oh my god, he's so cool, dude. Every time we see this guy on panel, you get a little half chub. Like, if we're gonna be honest. And I love how when it cuts to Jinbei fighting, it's literally just him, like, blocking who's who with his armament hockey. It's so great.
Yes.
I love that Jinbei is not having that much trouble with this guy yet. Is he aware that the whole island is retrieving this transmission? Nico Robin has information the whole world wants. They must be targeting her. This is obviously a trap. What kind of man does this? Oh my god, I love Frankie fighting in the General Frankie Shogun. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. And then cut back to Marco. And then your half chub grows back. It gets a little firmer. Haha, what a lively bunch, Yoi. Amazing. Seriously, he must be up against a woman. And that's the part when I first was reading this where I laughed out loud. Mm-hmm. Just because Nami's so aware of his situation. Because Nami's had to come in and sub for Sanji before during Water 7, if you remember. Mm-hmm. And that's when she brought out her OP Mirage tempo and defeated Khalifa. Hey Nami, Sanji's voice is coming out of that thing. I saw it earlier too. What is that eye? And we actually learned in this chapter exactly what those things are, so it's really awesome. And then we see Robin's heel appear in this panel. It's shadowed out. It's Robin's heel. Oof. I'm surprised. Huff, hurry up and get me out of these webs. I called her, didn't I? Big sis, someone's coming. That was fast. Anyway, I really wasn't going to let you leave. What? Weren't you just talking about how much you adored me? This isn't business anymore. It's personal. I want you to be my pet, just like my other cuties. We only love Black Maria-sama. They can't live without me. Those are her OnlyFans subscribers. Hanging from those webs right now. Those are her subs. No! I love them all. All the ladies of the world, Sanji says. Cheating isn't something I can just forgive. You need to be disciplined. Wait, my armament hockey won't work. Maybe her web has some, like...
No, there's actually a explanation for this.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell
Later?
you now if you'd like. But there's like a little note at the end that explains it, but I could tell you now.
Okay, tell us now. I don't think I read it.
It basically is saying that... I don't know if this is definitive, but like this is like a theory that like a little note that put at the end. But it's basically saying that like since Sanji doesn't like fight women, doesn't hit women and all that shit, he can't turn on his like he can't use his armament hockey against a woman because armament hockey is like your willpower.
Like, it is. It's your spirit, and he won't raise his spirit against a woman, so he'll just get fucked up. So he's actually like nerfed against women.
Yeah. Like, actually nerfed.
Like, he's gonna get fucked by Katarite and Devon at some point, I bet. Mm-hmm. If there's a chance I could hurt you...
And here we go. Ooh.
Yeah, he actually says it. If there's a chance I could hurt you. Gigantesco Mano! Spank! Wow, what an amazing panel, dude. What an amazing panel to start off this hot-ass cat fight. Oh my god. You can see, like, Black Maria's cleavage. Robin's beautiful arm just coming out. Spanking that bitch. Just bitch slapping her. Oh my god, dude. This is so awesome. This is, like, such fan service. This is making me so happy. Mm-hmm. And I think that Sanji saying that his armament hockey won't work before the fight has got to be foreshadowing something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mentioning armament hockey conveniently right now before the fight, before Robin spanks this bitch. Robin is going to unlock armament hockey and be spanking people with armament hockey and just being like an A-tier fighter.
Yeah, it has to happen.
It has to happen.
If there's a fight
if this
for it
is
to
going
happen,
to be the
this
if this is going to be the arc that rivals Marineford, Oda has to give this to us. He has to. Especially when you see the fan service he's already giving us in this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. You can see the underbelly, the undercavity of Black Maria's spider. But, so the maintenance guy comes in and we have to stop the recording for a little bit. and they were talking to me about, like, we have, like, an unusual high water thing coming from your house, and I'm like, okay, that's a little bit weird, but maybe our water's just higher than average. So the maintenance guy comes over, and he goes out to our thing, and he's like, oh yeah, come look at this, and I come out and look, and, like, there's water, like, coming out of this hose that I don't even recognize. I've never purchased a hose, I've never used a hose, I don't go outside on our back fucking porch and do anything ever. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a porch. But this hose was leaking, and I was just like, what? And he has to take a picture of it because it's like our responsibility that the hose is leaking, because whatever dumbass left the hose plugged in didn't turn off the water, so there's water running in the hose, and when it freezes, the hose pops, and then all the water comes out, and it's been, like, running all night. And I heard it last night, dude. And I don't know how long it's been fucking running, and I just assumed it was the little stream flowing behind our house, like, really fast, because a lot of water's been fucking melting. And so now our water bill's probably going to be double, if not, like, more. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So,
yeah,
like...
That sucks.
Yeah, bro. Listen, there's two people who... the thing could belong to. It's Max or Nico, when he was, like, moving all the shit there, like, plugged it in and, like, left it there. It's just a little bit... I was a little bit pissed off, because it's embarrassing that, like, my dumbass, like, didn't realize that the hose was on. But it's just not something that's in my mind frame to worry about. It's never happened to me before. That's just not in my headspace to go and check the hose. Fuck that. Alright, let's get back to this One Piece chapter, dude. Fuck hoses. I don't even use a hose. Why is there a hose in my backyard, plugged in, waiting to explode like a ticking time bomb? But yeah, let's just get back to Robin kicking this bitch's ass, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That's what you do as an adult, though. That's what you do as your first 5 years as an adult, is just, like, professionally throwing your money out the drain as, like it's your job. It's happened to me so much. I've probably easily just, like, wasted $2,000 on dumb shit. Easily. Since I've moved out. Robin Chan! So, Nico Robin comes in with this beautiful, just bitch slap across Black Maria's face. A beautifully illustrated panel. It looks amazing. You can see the undercavity of her spider. We're seeing a lot of her devil fruit right now. It's already a great fight. Black Maria-sama, how did you get in here? She's like, my body can bloom anywhere. So, Robin has actually just unlocked teleportation at this point. Like, no cap, she has unlocked instant transmission. She can literally just teleport. Imagine if she got observation haki and she was able to understand the layout of an entire structure and just go wherever the fuck she wanted. And then not only that, she was able to remotely just execute people from a mile away. Because honestly, her range is her perception. She said in Alabasta that her ability has no range. Her range is what she perceives. How far she could sprout away an arm, to my knowledge, has got to be as far as she's able to see the arm. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking that if Robin was, like, actually, like, an S-tier hockey user, like, she would easily be S-tier in the verse. Like, this fruit is insane. I made a video about if Luffy just had this fruit without the Gum Gum fruit, and he just had this fruit, he would still be Pirate King level. But if he had this fruit and the Gum Gum fruit, he's easily Pirate King level. Robin Chan! Sanji's literally crying at this point. I've spent half my life in unsavory organizations, so naturally seeing my friends mistreated brings out the devil in me. And this is so hard. Like, Nico Robin already looks so, like, cute in that one shot, and then her eyes peek up and get serious at the bottom left corner of that panel. On to the next one. The Soul King, baby! Yes. Pardon me, but I already cut you free! With the Underworld's chill! Yo, 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 ho, ho, ho! And, shing! Brook looks really awesome in this panel. His costume looks amazing. He's looking quite dapper. Just, like, really great design coming out here from Brook. all the ugly bitches are going around saying, Big sis, all the spider webs are breaking apart from the frost. He's like, seems like this was a good matchup for me. Yo ho ho ho. Ah, monsters. And then they're like, you're one to talk. Thanks, I'm going to head to where Kinemon and the others are. Huff huff. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I stand a chance here. We guessed as much. Stop, Blackleg, I won't let you escape. So Maria's, like, over there on the floor. I don't know if her eyes are just, like, just closed or if they're getting a little bit arachnid-like. And then go down to this next panel, and then you see the words, "Are those it?" And then in the next panel, it's Robin with a little bit of her bloom stance. And the menacing JoJo.
Yes, the menacing.
Dude, the menacing JoJo reference with Robin. She's like, are those it? Your last words? And then they're like, Sanji. He's like, yes? And then she winks at him. She's like, you've made my day. Thanks for counting on me. And then Sanji's like, heart eyes. Like, no, dude, Sanji, that's how I feel right now, dude. Oh my god. So funny, dude. I can't wait till this is, like, animated and brought to life. This is such a funny moment right here. It's amazing. It's so Straw Hat. It's just amazing. And then Brooke says, careful, it's icy over there. And Sanji slips and crashes and falls on his fucking face. Now we go over here to the next panel. Going back to the map of the layout. Saying, Forbidden Storeroom, Skull Dome. Sangoro's voice was coming out of this mouse. I see. So that was one of Luffy's friends. This is Momonosuke talking in the first part, and then we have Yamato responding to him. My father's army has a scouting unit called the Marys. This is one of their cyborgs. They usually wander aimlessly around the island. Everything they see is seen by their human counterparts. Yeah, what's up?
I didn't, since I didn't notice the thing you mentioned earlier with King, now that I'm, like, reading through this part again, King 100% has to have, like some sort of augmentation like Queen does. And not just King, I'm assuming multiple people probably have it, because, like, she's literally saying just, like, this little mouse is a cyborg even.
Yeah,
so, like, if they can do this to a mouse, then they're obviously are able to do it to multiple other people.
Yeah, dude, and then the Marys are just, like, this organization that's in Kaido's group. Like, there's a sect of it, just like there's the Tobiropo. There's the scouting unit called the Marys, and they're the ones who are able to do this, like, paper art here with the eye.
Yeah.
It's like, everything they see is seen by their human counterparts, which means this place is probably... Hey, are you sure they're in the storeroom? Nobody enters this cursed room. They must have seen us. This place isn't safe anymore. Whoa, there's so many of them. Let's get out of here, Yamato. We have to keep Momonosuke-sama out of sight. The Shogun is in there. Let's break down the door. Ready? Steady. And they've got this big ramming log. And then Yamato opens up her shirt, like, with her biddies out. And is like, Momonosuke, I'm sorry, but can you have to hide under my clothes. And he's like, huh? And if I was Momonosuke, I would jump to the opportunity to perhaps live in there for a couple of days. It's a creak. The door is starting to break. And then it says, let's go, Shinobu-san. They won't be able to see if we knock them out. I think you took me too literally. And it's really awesome seeing Shinobu and Yamato just break through the door and just seeing all these powerful characters come together. Like Shinobu, a top-tier ninja, and Yamato, who's easily like a fucking Yonko Commander level character with advanced armament haki. Castle interior, 3rd floor. Black Maria! Woo! I will finish off the samurai myself. Oh wait, no, this is Jack talking actually through a communication device. Black Maria, I will finish off the samurai myself. Even if they're at death's door, the Red Scabbards shouldn't be taken lightly. The Flying Six can't handle them. Whoa. The Flying Six can't compete.
Yeah, this is hyping up the Red Scabbards a lot, even though they've already been hyped up. They're getting hyped up more.
Dude, Jack is back, you know, just like we guessed. His horn has literally been taped back on. Like, that's hilarious, if you see. His horn's been like monkey taped back on. Don't you dare lift a finger, got it? You're severely underestimating me, Jack, but I'll let it slide. Since you're actually making things more convenient, things worked out perfectly, and oh my god, this is just like the moment where things got fucking crazy. Like this, she's actually shirtless now. Flap. This is just crazy, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, does she... Is that a devil fruit? Like, does her weapon have a devil fruit? Like, what's going on? Is that like a mythical fruit in a weapon?
I don't know. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool,
like, dude,
actually.
What is that? It's like a... It's almost like Obito's fan from Naruto.
They also put this in the chapter notes, what that thing is.
Okay, I can't wait to look at it. I can't wait to read these things, because I haven't read them yet. But we see the back of Black Maria. She's got a symbol on her back that's translated to the dangers of women. And it's just so fucking awesome. She just got so much cooler and diabolical. Now, Nico Robin, from this moment onwards, you belong to Kaido-sama. And then at the bottom, we see the last panel of the chapter, where Nico Robin is just beautifully illustrated. It says, "No thanks, I'd rather die." And these are the moments where I look at Robin and I think, like, wow, her free time skip design looks pretty good. But honestly, still a downgrade from her pre-time skip design, because I don't like how they whitewashed Nico Robin. I don't like how she's so... I don't like how she's so white now. It might have... Dude, like, how do you get, like, so tan and then get so, like, white? I don't like it. But, dude, just amazing panels of both Brooke and Nico Robin to end it with. Mm-hmm. Black Maria's weapon. This flaming wheel with a face is known as a Wanyudo, a well-known demon in Japanese mythology. It is known in English as fire wheel or soul taker. The form of Wanyudo is a man's face trapped in a burning ox cart wheel. It's the tormented spirit of a tyrannical daimyo who had his subjects executed by drawing them at the back of an ox cart. He now guards the gates of hell, wandering back and forth between worlds, scaring townsfolk and stealing the souls of those who get too close. One of the most famous legends regarding the Wanyudo is as follows. As he rolls through a town, a woman peeks out her window and stares at him. Wanyudo tells her, "Instead of looking at me, look at your own child." The woman looks down to see her baby in a pool of blood, with its legs ripped off. She looks back at Wanyudo in horror to see her baby's legs in his mouth. Black Maria's tattoo, the word itself refers to the disasters that fall upon a man when a woman likes him. In this context, it refers to how Black Maria captures and tortures the men she likes. To clarify, in this chapter, Sanji tries to put his haki up, but he is unable to, as it's already ingrained in his subconsciousness not to hurt a lady. After all, haki is willpower. Okay, yes. Really nice chapter notes at the bottom. Dude, I'm giving this chapter a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it, like, maybe more than, like, one of, like, not all of them, but, like, one of the Big Mom Kaido chapters. Like, dude, this is a great chapter. So much fan service to some of my favorite characters. Jack is back, which is getting me excited. Marco, we just got to see, like, shots of, like, them just fighting the all-out war. We got to see a lot of titties in this chapter. We got to see a lot of Robin fan service. We got to see a fucking motherfucking JoJo reference, baby. We got to see Black Maria, Brooke, who's just, like, you know, Brooke has so many feats, bro. Mm-hmm. Brooke has so many feats.
He does so much.
He's such a great Straw Hat. We got to see a good amount of Marco. We got to see Jinbei over here not even sweating, fighting Who's Who. We got to see King. Dude, we got to see so much this chapter. We got to see, Apu. We got to see, fucking Chopper making medicine. We got to see the crews of Kid and Law. We learned that what the actual, like, system of the Marys is, which is pretty cool. A bunch of really awesome illustrations in this chapter. A bunch of really awesome panels. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Anything you would like to mention about this chapter? Would you like to make any predictions, Dylan? What do you think is going to happen in the next one?
I really have no clue what's going to happen in the next one, but this is a great chapter. I loved it.
In the next one, I would like to see a little bit of this Robin Brook fight. I would like to see the next chapter either go back to Sanji and the Scabbards, go back to the roof, or I would like it to be completely composed of the Nico Robin, Jinbei, and like all the other fights that are going on. I also really want what's her face's weapon to either be like a mythical fruit or like a smile user.
Who? Black Maria?
Black Maria's weapon, the Manuto thing.
Yeah, I think. I feel like it could be a like a mythological zone, like a weapon, because it's like a mythological, like, you know.
Because we've already seen a fruit put into an object.
Yeah, we've seen it. I would like to say 2 times, but I think it's only been 1 time. No, 2 times. 2 times. Yeah, 2 times.
So when a fruit is put into an object, do you think they live forever, or do you think they have the lifespan of like the object that it's given?
I would assume it's the lifespan of the object, because it's like.
I mean, like the lifespan of the pet. So like, if you gave the dog fruit to a fucking teapot,
I think it would be based off of the weapon.
So what?
Because it's like when you give because I feel like if you're like when you eat a Zoan fruit, it's not like your lifespan gets reduced to that of the animals or something.
Okay, so you think they live forever?
Yeah, or at least as long as the weapon's durable.
Yeah.
So like when the weapon breaks, the fruit probably escapes and
because
gets.
giving objects devil fruits has always been an interesting concept to me. Like when we first saw in Alabasta, and when we've seen it here and there, it's always been a really cool, awesome, interesting concept. But it's never really been done super well since Alabasta, and it would be really cool if maybe this were the case. But Black Maria looks epic. She is definitely top Tobiropo right now. 9 out of 10 chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of the OnePod podcasts. Thank you so much, Dylan, for being here, as always.
Of course.
And if you like the video, be sure to slap the like button if you're enjoying the content you see on the channel. I'd be very flattered if you were to subscribe. There is no break this week, so we will see you next week. We're going to have to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.